Yo, what is up everybody? Jumpin here, and today I am back on some Dark Souls Artorias DLC. Now unfortunately I did this video as a live com with Obsidian, but the audio got screwed up somehow, and yes, this will now have to be a post-com. The problem with Dark Souls, or one of the many problems that I have when I'm recording it, not really with the game, but when it comes to recording it, is that there is no such thing as a retake. It's not like I can save the game, reload it up if I fuck up, or if the audio messes up. So now I have to post-com this, and it sucks because there was some really funny, nice live-com moments. If you want a little preview of what the audio actually sounded like, well, here you go. Yeah, it's pretty bad if you can't tell. Now this is hilarious, this was a really funny reaction, but you have to see what happens to me when I run over here. Yeah, I'm a retard, so I don't know. Obsidian, he's so horrible at giving me directions. I was kind of asking him where to go. Because right, in this video, the point of it was that we were going to go and fight the dragon, which is an optional boss. But I didn't know how to do that because it's optional and you have to do a couple things. So he was trying to explain to me what to do. Well, he told me to go up the stairs and just keep going until I got to a door, so I just kept going right off the cliff. So it was pretty horrible. And I felt really bad, but now I know what he's talking about because there's a door on the right side that's going to lead to Hawkeye Gough. Now, Hawkeye Gough is actually really interesting. He's one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, or Elite Knights. They're basic, because Gwyn has a lot of knights, but he had 4 special knights that were like his highest ranking knights. And those knights were Hawkeye Gough, who was the master archer who could shoot dragons out of the sky with his great bow. You had Ornstein from Ornstein and Smo, who had his lightning spear that could shoot down dragons with lightning. Then, of course, you had Artorias, which I guess later became Artorias the Abyss Walker, because that's what he did. He went into the Abyss. And then you had, I can't remember the 4th one, but it's the Lord Blade. You'll see her in this video. I will talk to her, because she's connected with Artorias. They were either lovers, maybe, friends. There's a lot of speculation there. Alright, so this is Hawkeye Gough here, and I'm about to talk to him. I'm pretty sure at this point I was probably explaining some of the lore, but yeah, I don't know.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Alright, so now, if you want, you can buy stuff from him. I was looking through his stuff. He has the hello carving, the thank you carving. Now, the one thing I actually regret, I wish I would have bought some of his arrows, because one thing I was doing in this video was I kind of went on a killing spree. I mean, I don't know. I guess this DLC really isn't all that long, because I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. So this probably will end up being a mini-series.
If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast.
Alright. So he's telling us about the dragon. Basically, you want to talk to him, or at least this is what Obsidian was telling me, and he's been
Farewell, human.
so wrong.
Live thy life as thou seest fit.
Bye-bye. See you later, buddy. Anyway, he told me that I needed to talk to him, and that will trigger the dragon to appear. Now, I don't know if that's something that you have to do. Maybe you could skip talking to him and just go down there and the dragon might appear. You know what? I'm pretty sure you could do that, because I've seen a video before of someone cheesing the dragon. It's pretty hilarious. What you can actually do, if you have a great bow, the dragon will fly by occasionally, and you can aim the bow and shoot him down, and literally kill him too, by the way. And when you kill him, you get the Calamity Ring, more than likely you probably wouldn't be able to, you know, get the obsidian sword from the tail. But yes, you can kill him like that. And when you talk to Gough, the dialogue is different. He mentions the fact that you've already killed the dragon. It's pretty awesome. Once again, Dark Souls developers thinking ahead because they're geniuses. Alright, so here's the chick.
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Tell her no.
Yes, of course. I must not be presumptuous. Artorias would not have approved.
Alrighty, so by telling her no, you get to keep the soul. You can make the new Artorias Greatsword, and then you can kill her. If you kill her, you get her weapons and her armor. Where I guess if you give her the soul, she gives you her weapons. But what's the point? Now I was having some fun with her, just basically trying to aggro her by getting the headshot, but she didn't actually attack me. It's like, really? Wow, I should have just ran it with a power hit and did maximum damage at this point. But yeah, she's pretty interesting. I mean, this was definitely... I wasn't expecting this to be kind of a somewhat tough fight, I would say. It wasn't really hard, but just the fact that, you know, she has like a lot of health for an NPC. It was kind of surprising. That, and of course she has that gold tracer, which is like a seriously OP weapon. It's really hard to parry, but I definitely wanted to try to get the parry on her. Anyway, so she has a connection with Artorias.
You humans, always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
Yeah, bitch, what up? Now, some people believe that she's not actually human because she says, you humans. So that's kind of an interesting take on it. And also, the thing is that maybe her and Artorias were lovers.
You humans, my dear Artorias.
Okay, you see, that's the thing. She says at the end there, my dear Artorias. So some people believe maybe they weren't lovers, but she really liked Artorias. Like, she thought highly of him, or she loved him. Maybe he didn't love her though, because she says that Artorias wouldn't approve. You know, maybe she was always seeking his approval. I don't know. So, like I said, so here's Chester.
Oh, you have quite some nerve, or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need? Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. I'll be seeing you if you survive your travels.
Okay. If I survive? Well, what about you,
What
bitch?
now? You think this is all my fault? How very, very pet.
Fucking
You win.
kicking me and shit.
Please. Oh, please. Have mercy.
Fuck you. Alright, so if you kill him, you can get the Chester set. Like I said, the point of this whole video was really just to go on like a murder spree, killing all the NPCs like an asshole. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. I was doing like a lot of creepy laughs throughout the live comm. Alright, so now we need to go and trigger this dragon to appear. I'm pretty sure at this point Obsidian's trying to tell me where to go, and I'm just like, huh? What, huh? Alright, but this is it right here. You gotta go down this little hill, and I guess you gotta walk through this entire like valley, and there's gonna be like some enemies along the way. And I was like really freaking out right here because I don't know what the fuck that is. It looked kind of like a statue at first, but then I guess it's a plant. Maybe like some type of abyss plant. I mean, what the fuck is this? And look, it broke. Creepy, man. Is that like abyss shit or something? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Because in the depths, there's like piles of crap. You know, you are in a sewer, and you see like these piles of shit, and you can hit them and they break, and you're like, wow, that's fucking disgusting. But the animation is a lot like that. So what is that, abyss shit? Like, I don't know. Alright, so we need to keep going down this little, like, creek until we get to where we need to go. These dogs are pretty easy. Oh, man, look at that view. So epic. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the area where you can cheese the dragon, if you want. Because he's going to pop up, and then occasionally I think he flies by. And I'm not too sure, but I wonder if you can actually drop down there and fight him without needing Hawkeye Gough. I doubt it, though. Obsidian was saying that he's pretty sure you have to, if you want to actually do the legitimate boss battle, not the cheese, you have to talk to Gough. But I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure maybe you could go down this ladder, and then if you go down there, he probably would just fly by and just destroy you. You know what I'm saying? From the air. That's probably one of the reasons why you need to go talk to Gough, because he shoots him down because he's such a badass. Now, one awesome thing about Gough is that he's blind. People don't know why or how he went blind, but they think maybe it's his helmet, because his helmet, I think if you read the description of it, it talks about something's up with the helmet. But anyway, we know that he's blind now. Maybe he wasn't blind in the past when he was like this master archer, but he still has it. I mean, he's a badass. He's blind, but yet he's able to still shoot down this fucking dragon. That is epic. I mean, that is definitely a badass. Alright, so we need to run past the Coliseum little area, and now we're going to make our way back up to Gough so that we can talk to him and get this thing going.
Good morrow. Is the black dragon posing the duress? Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yeah, why not?
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Gough hunts dragons.
Damn.
Ha ha! Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Alright, so because I'm an asshole, you know, it's time to kill him. I guess I could have waited to do this after I killed the dragon, came back. I'm sure he has a little bit of dialogue where he mentions the fact that you killed the dragon, but I don't care. He needs to die. Alright, let's do this. Now, this guy definitely surprised me. I know because he's blind, at least I've seen it in a couple of videos before, that you can kind of cheese him.
So this is true human nature. Artorias is in your debt, but thou leavest me little choice. May you perish for the good of all.
Now, another person who's blind is also Seif the Scaleless. And I'm pretty sure that you can do the same thing to Seif what you can do to this guy. And what that is... Oh, that elbow drop, man. He gave me the people's elbow. Anyway, what you can do is I'm pretty sure you can use that ring. Ah, my God! Anyway, there's a ring that will make your footsteps quiet, and you can also use a spell called Hush. I'm pretty sure if you do that, then he doesn't really know exactly where you are. Yeah, he definitely surprised me, especially with the people's elbow. That was just so fucking sick. I did not expect him to be body slamming me like that. Alright, so now I'm going to make my way back over to the dragon. And in our next episode, I will be fighting the dragon and me and Obsidian, because you gotta remember, this is all tied into one episode. And I have to apologize if this one is a little short. Because the reason for that is because I have to edit this a little bit, because there's so many moments where I was talking to Obsidian about different stuff, and there's just I can't remember, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what we were talking about, because it was a live com, so it's whatever. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm gonna make my way to the dragon. Then this episode will end. In our next episode, me and Obsidian are gonna dual com the fight with the dragon to kind of talk about our experience. I mean, Obsidian's fought him before, but it was my first time ever fighting him, and it's definitely one of the most epic boss battles in this game. There's just no question about that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the township, because a couple of you guys were telling me in the comments that we missed so much stuff. And I'm sure we did, because Obsidian doesn't know where to go. Like, it's been a colossal just screw up on his part, because I thought, you know, he would know where stuff is, but I don't know. I guess we missed a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the township, find all the items, explore, look through every little thing, and yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, will you please like it for me? And I really hope you guys have a nice day, and peace out.